Well, here we are on the 4th of April. The garden is really starting to come to life. The raspberries are popping out on the vine. And there's some activity with the grapevines too. Not a whole lot, as you can see. A little something going on. Been cleaning out the garden and planting lettuces and herbs, carrots, beets, leeks, chervil, parsley, kale. I've already planted some beans. I even threw, you got all kinds of peas and did a few different things that I haven't done before. Is I planted flowers along the borders in the leaf mulch. So I think that'll be productive, but we'll see. See, we got a lot of nice babies out here. See celery, parsley. We got a red romaine and Egyptian spinach. Got a miner's lettuce. It's kind of an odd lettuce, odd looking. And some beautiful mustard. And see the carrots have popped up on my little carrot hill. Got a little tater row. Looking good. Got a nice little row of different kinds of peas that we can just snap them off and eat them. Got some radishes coming. Got some Swiss chard on the other side of this little grape arbor. And you can see the grapes on this arbor are really popping. So that's a lot more action on this than anywhere else. You can see the raspberry plants that I transplanted last year are really starting to do well. This is a white raspberry that I transplanted from the backyard that came from Matthew's farm, my oldest son Matthew. And then this one is one that I transplanted from over in that corner where they just don't do quite as well because it's a little rockier and just not as loamy. But this really is taking off. And then I planted another white raspberry. You can see some garlic from last year. But this white raspberry, at the end of last year, I just thought it died. I didn't think it made it, but here you can see that it not only made it, but it's starting to travel, and you've got some babies popping up showing that it's moving underground and it's going to be healthy. So we're going to get some nice white raspberries. This is the Swiss chard that we planted in. It's that really beautiful, colorful, the rainbow chard. So it's just like having a couple rows of flowers in the garden adds a lot of color. It's really nice. I've got some spinach planted over here. And you can see we had some collards over winter. A few different herbs. This thyme plant overwintered. I've showed you that in the last video. And now this big raspberry patch with the purple raspberries is really coming to life. And you can see these branches are all popping back to life. We even have some volunteer tomato plants popping up. This is the third day we've had in the 80s. It's really nice. You can see the stargazers jumping out. They look good. The canna is not exactly back to life, but it's starting to happen. You can see, yeah, that's right, it's coming. And we have a lot of activity. I'm going to be digging these up and putting them in pots for sale to my local community at bargain basement prices, so they too can have these amazing, abundant purple raspberries that are so versatile and bear fruit. I won't say ever bearing, but a good few months here in the spring, and then they start bearing again in the summer, and they just bear until it freezes. So this is a remarkable plant. And I guess I sold about 50 1-gallon pots of them last season So that worked out pretty well. Anyway, that's our garden early. We're early in the season, but she's really perking back up.